Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your fave CEO and founder, Tommy, and I'm back to you with another video. Today's video is definitely going to be a story time about the first time I got faded. Like, when I tell you faded, I'm talking like to the moon, and I wasn't trying to come back down to earth type of faded. So, without further ado, let's hop into the video. First, basically, y'all, this story time takes place back when I was in college, basically my senior year of college, and it takes place August 2017. So basically, senior year in college, my birthday fell right around the time, we was going back to school. And so, I told my best friend Jay, her name starts with a J, so I'm gonna just say Jay. And then I told my bro, Bam, I was like, y'all, I want to throw a kickback for my birthday, to bring in 21 the correct way. So, they were all for it, and who ain't gonna be on board for a turn up? So, I had already decided on the kickback, so then, I had hit up my friend Petite. I'm calling her Petite because, she has a cute little frame on her, and she's a little cutie with a booty, so I'm gonna call her Petite. So I hit up my friend Petite, and I'm like, Petite, is it okay if I use your apartment for my birthday kickback? And she was all for it. She was like, absolutely, boo. Of course, you already know we lit. So basically, she already knew what the move was, and she already knew the vibes. So basically, I already had a place secure, and I already had budgeted out money and stuff, for liquor and everything. But now, before the week before my kickback came, it was like 2 weeks before, my car had got like messed up on me. Like, so my brother had to come to Columbia and pick it up. So I was without a car. So I was all like, how am I about to do everything? How am I about to run around? And shout out to the homies for helping me take me around, because it was like, I want to say, the week of my birthday kickback, it was a stressful week for me because I had to I had to make sure I had my outfit planned. I had to make sure everything was on track for getting my hair done, and it was just a whole lot of stuff because I got the supplies and stuff for the kickback that was already out the way. Now, let me tell you, I had to reschedule my hair to get done twice because I was originally supposed to go on campus to go get my hair done. Then stuff fell through. Couldn't get my hair done that day. Then I was supposed to get my hair done at a certain time the next day, but classes, so I had to schedule it again. So I was already stressed about that. And like, when I tell you, my best friend Jay, like, she had to calm me down because like I was basically acting like a bridezilla, if you want to call it that. I was just acting crazy. I was just stressed out. I was like, bro, I can't get nothing. Like, when I tell you, I was snapping. And my best friend Jay was like, girl, calm down. We got you. Everything gonna be good. She's like, girl, you acting like a brat. You really need to calm down. And I was like, okay, you're right. Because we all got that one best friend that's gonna tell us about ourselves and tell us like, girl, you need to fall back and calm down with the attitude. So yeah, that was my best friend Jay. So, we had already told everybody about it on campus and stuff. So, it was already the talk. So, everybody was like, real excited to come and stuff. And it was just like, when they saw me on campus, they was like, Tommy, we ready for your kickback, da 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 da. Better be lit, this, that, and the third, blase, blase. All right. So, let's go ahead and fast forward to the day of my kickback, It was a Saturday, and I was like, ooh, today is the day, Today is the day. So when I tell you, I was up around like 10 something, and my homie Thicky, well, me and Jay's homie, Thicky, she stayed a couple of doors down from us, because we stayed in off-campus apartments. So she came over around like 11 something with a bottle of, I want to say, Parmesan. When I tell you, I think it was like 11:30. Girl, we was already drinking. Like, when I tell you, my pregame started early in the morning. It started early in the morning. So I was like already drinking off of that. Like, everybody already had their outfits and stuff for the night. Everybody was already kind of just, just ready for the day. So basically, like I said, I was already drinking 11:30 in the morning. Started off with brown. Started off the right way. So my best friend Jay, she was getting a playlist together for the party. When I tell you, we was having fun. We was going in. We was twerking. We was doing all that good stuff. It was lit that morning. So then, had hit up the other homies, and I was like, "Hey, yo, y'all ready to bust these moves for today?" And they was ready. Basically, like the only moves we really had to bust was just going to the liquor store, getting the liquor together, then going to Petite's house and mixing the liquor, setting everything up, letting the liquor soak in. So they was like, "Yeah, Tommy, we ready for the day." Da da da. So we went to this liquor store that was near our off-campus housing. So basically, like that's like the bootleg liquor store. So they don't check no ID. Got the liquor, and then one of my homies, like that's the bro too. I'm gonna call him Big Dog because he was the big dog of the group. So he was just like, "Hey yo," he was like, "Tommy, you want this bottle of Hennessy?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Cool, cool." Like when I tell you, my bro bought me a half pint of Hennessy, like this big. I was like, "That's for me." He said, "Yeah, this your birthday gift," because he's like, I F with you the long way and stuff. And I was like, "Hey yo, that's my bro right there." And like I said, that's why I call him Big Dog, or I think I called him Big Dog or Big Homie, whatever I named him in this story. But yeah, so he had already got the Henny on deck for me, and it was a lituation. So drinking, of course, I was drinking some Malibu because I had brown early in the morning. Now I'm drinking on some white. Yeah, you already know where this story finna head, because when I tell you I was just mixing and mixing and mixing and mixing and mixing without a care in the world, yeah, that was me. Clearly, I didn't want to live right. But so, like I said, I was sipping on Malibu in the car, straight out the bottle, taking it to the head. And as soon as we pull up at Petite's house, Petite is all excited and she all lit, you know. She just like, I'm ready, I'm excited, So we put the liquor and stuff in the fridge. We move her living room around so, people got space to dance, do whatever. And so basically, everybody had left to go get ready, and I was at Petite's house because I had brought my clothes with me, just because I wasn't trying to go back to my room and then come and stuff. I was like, I got all my stuff here. I'm already here, this, that, and the third. And I was already smart to bring some extra clothes just in case I didn't make it back to my room that night, because, that was the plan, to just be out of it. So, all right. So, we chilling at Petite's house. We got already everything set up, cups and stuff set up. We was still sipping and drinking and stuff. Me, her, and Thicky. So basically, we was already chilling, having fun. Party starts. People started coming, and I had a homie of mine at the door, playing the bouncer, taking the money in the shoebox and stuff, And it's going, it's getting lit and stuff. And then, we having fun. Me, by this point, I want to say it was like 10 something, and I was getting to that point of like no return. Like I was doing good throughout the day, but like I said, when I tell you the moment that I started drinking the Hennessy, because anybody who knows me knows I love Hennessy, and I drink that straight. I drink it like water. So Hennessy is my favorite drink. So I was downing on the Hennessy. So, like I said, people was coming. Some people was like getting lit. Some of the girls, they were just trying to act like real cute, like just kind of like, just sitting in a party like that. And I'm just like, y'all paid money to get in here, so y'all might as well, turn up, have fun, do what it do. So basically, the girls, like when I was talking to them, like, girl, like get up, have fun. Shake a little leg or two. And they were like, well, nah, you can do that, da, da, da. I said, I'm going to do that regardless. Because, me, personally, I'm classy, too, But I'm classy mixed with some ratchet. So if my song come on, I'm be like, hey. But I'm going to still walk out the door classy, too. Like, some girls like that, girls like that irritate me sometimes. But whatever. Like I said, the night was going, having fun. All right, this is when the night took a turn. The speaker went out. So when the speaker went out, everybody was kind of like just looking around like what was going on. So me personally, I was just like, ugh. So then my homie Petite, somebody had went up to her and was like, hey yo, if I bring my speaker over here, can I give him money back? And I was right there and I looked and we was looking like, no, you ain't getting your money back. You can bring your speaker over, but you're not finna get a refund. Because I'm just like, yeah, sorry, we ain't doing no refunds out here. So basically, we got another speaker, and again, the party started to, pick back up and get back lit. So I know that the homie Thicky, every time she seen my cup low, she had somebody keep pouring me up, pouring me up, pouring me up. I was taking shots out of the bottle, drinking, 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 drinking. And when I tell you, like I said, that was the goal, to get faded and, be like, what the HE double hockey sticks did I do last night? That was the mood. So, like I said, I was still drinking, 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 drinking. And, we was having fun, getting lit, turning up. Okay, so by this time, I had seen Petite, so I had went upstairs to, see where Petite, my bro Bam, and my best friend Jay was at. So they was all upstairs, and by this time it was around like a little after 12, and I was feeling it. So at this point, when I tell you I was done, I was done. So at this point, yeah, I'm at that point where it's time for me to crash, just cause nah. Yeah, it was time for me to crash. So it was Petite, my bro Bam, and my best friend Jay. I had passed out on Petite's bed, and then they were trying to take me to the bathroom because I said I had to throw up, and I was like, no, y'all, got it, I'm good. The moment I tried to lift myself up, you already know what comes next. I had, just let everything loose on Petite's bed, and everybody had backed up. Then the last thing I remember is it was a room full of the homies, and they was just laughing and cracking up at me because when I tell you, I was gone, y'all, I was gone. So the last thing I remember is I was just in the bathroom just throwing my guts up. The next morning I woke up with a bonnet on, my shirt was off, my shirt was beside me with a whole thing of cash, and I was like, what in the world? So I had woke up, got myself together, brushed my teeth, did all I had to do, went downstairs, and Petite was chilling with her homeboy and her best friend, and I was like, Petite, what happened last night? She said, girl, she was like, you was so faded, you was so out of it. She's like, you sleeping on the floor, because she said, and was it cool? She said it was lit, but after a while, not too long after I had passed out, she was like, she had kicked everybody out because she was over it. And then, like I said, with the money we were charging people, because, me and Petite, we were going to split that in half because I was going to pay her for letting me use her apartment and stuff. She basically said, she was shorted some money. And I said, what? She said, yeah, but she wasn't tripping off of it because, she was still, happy for the money that she did get. But I was like, okay, with that, I wasn't feeling that. So I was going to get to the bottom of, why she was shorted, some money. So then, I call a homie of mine. He came, he picked me up or whatever. So then I get back to, off-campus apartment. I go see Bam and Jay, and I'm like, y'all, what happened last night? I said, Petite said she was missing some money out of her stash. I was like, what's going on? So then they basically told me that, they were like, well, Tommy, the person that you had as the bouncer at the door collecting the money, she was like, he was drunk himself. She was like, apparently people was taking their money back out the shoebox, and apparently he helped himself to $20. And I was like, what? I was like, that's wild. So I was just like, wow, that was a crazy night. My best friend Jay was like, girl, yeah, it was crazy. She was like, I was kissing on my best friend, and she was like, it was just lit. And I was like, wait, what? I said, who did you kiss, Jay? And she had told me that she had kissed her best friend. And I was just like, what in the world was going on?
The most powerful and feared man in the music business.